Hello, welcome to Temple Baptist Church, Poplar, Bluff, Missouri. We're going to be in the book of Psalms today, chapter 63, and there's just a few verses there, just 11. A lot of times the verses are not long in Psalms, so we're going to read those. O God, you are my God. Early I will seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh longs for you in a dry and thirsty land where there is no water. So I have looked for you in the sanctuaries to see your power and your glory. Because your loving kindness is better than life, my lips shall praise you. Thus I will bless you while I live. I will lift up my hands in your name. My soul shall be satisfied with marrow and fatness, and my mouth shall praise you with joyful lips. When I remember you on my bed, I meditate on you in the night watches, because you have been my help. Therefore, the shadows of your wings I will rejoice. My soul follows close behind you. Your right hand upholds me. But those who seek my life to destroy it shall go into the lower parts of the earth. They shall fall by the sword. They shall be a portion for jackals. But the king shall rejoice in God. Everyone who swears by him shall glory, but the mouth of those who speak lies shall be stopped. All right, I'm sure that we all remember a story of a dog, and it was a mixed collie. I think Bobby was the name of the dog, but it got separated from its family. They were on vacation, on summer vacation, and they were some 2,200 miles from home, and then they searched everywhere trying to find their pet before they had to go back home, but nevertheless they didn't. But 6 months later, towards the end of winter, a shaggy but determined Bobby showed up at their door in Oregon. Somehow, this dog had made its way uh, had made its way home, long distance track, crossing rivers, deserts, snow-covered mountains, to find its way home to its loved ones. And it even inspired books and movies. And there's a mural in his hometown. And and I think that maybe this devotion here that he had to find his way home, maybe a phrase. Perhaps God has, placed on us even deeper longing in our hearts. And they say that an ancient theologian, Augustus, described it this way: "You have made us for yourself, and our hearts are rentless until they rest in you." And I think the same longing that we have here is expressed by David in a prayer. He's found himself, and it'll tell you in the start of that verse, a Psalms of David, or the description above this chapter, a Psalm of David when he was in the wilderness of Judah. He's fleeing from his enemies. He may even be fleeing from Absalom, his son, who is trying to kill him. And once Absalom is dead, David weeps bitterly over him, doesn't he? But he's perishing in winter. You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. This dog had to earnestly seek his way back home, didn't he? You are God, and my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you. My whole being longs for you in a dry and parched land where there is no water. He's out here in the wilderness of Judah. He's hiding. You can look all this up. You can find some of the things in 2 Samuel chapters 15 through 18. You'll find all about that. But David praises God because his love is better than life. God's love is better than life. Nothing compares with knowing Him. Through Jesus, God has sought out and He has made a way for us to come home to His perfect love. Regardless of how distant we are, no matter how far you may be, you can still come to God. We turn to Him, we find our heart's true home. This dog's heart, true home, was home, and he found his way there. Your true home is, if we turn to Him, we find our heart's true home. You want to know where your heart's true home is? It's in God. You come to Him, accept Him as Savior. He's unconditional love. He loves us no matter what. He provides everything we need. But He's just an awesome God. That's all we can say about that. And if you don't know Him, prayer is that you do find Him, as your heart comes to Him, you accept Him as personal Savior. Come and be a part of our services here at Temple. We meet on Sunday mornings at 8 o'clock, and then we have our Sunday school classes begin at 9, and our second service is at 10, and then Sunday night at 6, and Wednesday night at 7. You be welcome to any and all those services. You need a ride, call us. We'll come and get you. May God bless you is our prayer.